Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Triangle Center for Spiritual Living. We're truly bi-coastal today. I'm actually in California, and our special guests are from California. So we are bi-coastal, and this is happening for me right now at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday evening service, but it truly is. So we are doing Beyond Wednesday, or Beyond Sundays. That's our Wednesday overarching yearly theme. And we try to take a deeper dive into some of the spiritual principles or the practices. And this month, we have been talking about creativity. And when I knew that there was 5 Wednesdays in the month, we always like to do something really special and different on that 5th Wednesday to bring you something you might not always have a chance to see. I immediately thought about our guest performers because they are the epitome of creativity. If you were to look it up in the dictionary, their pictures would be there. And I'm so very, very excited that they're here and they're with us today. But first, we're going to take just a moment to put a pause on the evening and to turn within. So I invite everyone to close their outer eyes, and we can take a nice, deep, collective breath. And it is here with my eyes closed and my attention turned inward that I am acutely aware of the power and presence of the divine that is within me and surrounding me. I know that it is the very essence of unconditional love, of limitless joy, boundless abundance, that creative energy back of everything that there is, seen and unseen. I call this power and presence God. It goes by many different names, but by whatever name we call it, it is benevolent. It is everywhere at all times, and it is that which supports us, guides us, fuels us, funds us, and absolutely loves us. I know that I am one with it, and just as I know that that is my truth, I know that it's absolutely true of each and every sentient being on the planet. We are all divine emanations of it, ambassadors of its presence on the planet. And it is from that place that I bless our time together, knowing that it truly is a divine appointment that God is having through and as each of us individually and collectively. I bless Heather Abbott, who is producing the show this evening, and I bless our special guests, Melissa and Z, knowing that they allow the presence of God to flow through and as them, that they are inspiring, and that absolutely everyone that views this show, whether it is tonight or sometime in the future, walks away enlightened and livened and energized, and absolutely knowing that that spirit of creativity lives within them too. And so I just know that this evening is amazing, and that it flows with grace and with ease. And I invite everyone to anchor this prayer simply by saying, and so it is. So it is. So now our amazing guests this evening, they have graced our center before with their presence and their music and their wisdom and their energy. Reverend Z. Egloff is a cartoonist, a spoken word artist, and award-winning author of the spiritual humor blog, Life in ZD, A Goofball's Guide to Enlightenment. Their wife, Reverend Melissa Phillippi, is a singer-songwriter and teacher with 9 albums of original music in release. Melissa and Z are the founders of Oh My God Life, an online and traveling ministry. Their mission is to bring radical joy to the world, and that is exactly what they're going to do for us this evening. Please welcome Melissa and Z.
Hello!
Hi, how are you guys? So wonderful to have you with us this evening. Thank you. So
Thank
great
you.
to be here. Amazing technology that allows us to do this.
And for Reverend Doug LeBeau for being my hero once again with sound issues.
We had a fun sound check. Woo! But prayer works. That's
indeed.
That's the takeaway.
That is our takeaway.
So, hi, y'all. We're
Hi.
very happy to be back. It was 2 years ago, almost exactly, that we were last out there having fun. And now we're out here on the West Coast with Dusty and looking forward to having some more fun again. And we're going to get started with a brand new song, pretty much brand new.
Yeah.
And a lot of our stuff tonight, you'll see, those of you who know us, this will be familiar. Those of you who don't know us, get ready. We do a lot of call and response. We like to involve you. So this one is no exception. There's a call and response part. You're just going to repeat after Melissa.
Yeah. And then what about your part?
Oh no.
Just
listen.
Sit back and listen.
You can try to keep up with my part, but
yeah. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I like listening to it.
Good luck with that.
I'm not playing. I'm pushing a button.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. That's it. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this. I want to hear you. I want to let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. After me, say, Spirit loves me.
Spirit loves me.
I know that.
I know that.
Spirit loves me.
Spirit loves me.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. Yeah. When I'm down,
When I'm down,
turn to you.
turn to you.
When I'm down,
When I'm down,
pull me through.
hold me.
Sing it nice and loud. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. See?
All alone, feeling broken, I don't know where to go. Got a feeling if I'm willing, Spirit's opening the door. So I'm asking, passing time while I'm crashing in the last sad gasp of confusion. And it's slow, a little knowing that won't let go. Can't ignore it, and you know I won't, cause it's growing in the open. No more hoping now. Spirit holds my soul and says you gotta let me love you now. You are worthy of this love, so why not let me love you now? For you are worthy of this love. Yeah.
I surrender
I surrender.
every little thing.
Every little thing.
I surrender.
I surrender.
Hear me sing.
Hear me
Hear me sing. I'm gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. Gonna let Spirit love me now. I am worthy of this love. Yes, I am worthy of this love. I am worthy of this love. Yes, I'm worthy of this love.
Yeah. All right. You sound great. I'm aware. I say y'all now, even though I'm not from the South, because it's a gender neutral way to say you guys.
Y'all.
So that's why if people are saying, why is that Yankee saying y'all? That is why. I didn't
Remember
know
when you discovered you
I
were
did
a
not know I
Yankee?
was a Yankee until I moved for 1 year. I lived in Ohio when I grew up, and I lived in Georgia for 1 year. And then I found out that that was my big discovery. That,
I didn't ever know I was a Yankee until I met you and you told me.
Right. Well, did I? I don't remember.
I mean, if I was paying attention in school, I maybe would have.
You would have known, yeah.
I wasn't really.
Well, and I
paying
also
much
know
attention
that
in
North
school.
Carolina there's folks from all over the place. So
Right.
probably a lot of you listening are Yankees.
Yeah. Hey, Yankees. And hey, y'all, other people too.
I am starting to get scared. I'm starting to get scared
Yankees,
that I've put my foot in my mouth. So I think we should just keep going.
What are the other people? If we're Yankees, they're the real people.
Well, I'm not even
go?
going. I'm not even.
Okay.
I'm not even approaching that.
Okay, too
history.
complicated.
Like no,
Never mind.
never mind. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know how we got
We
there.
were doing a concert.
That was me.
There was a
I took
moment
us
there.
down that rabbit hole. All right. So our next tune is some of you know this. So Melissa and I do word songs, we call them now, right? Because it's a combination of spoken word and music. We just did one of them. We're going to do now our very first one. Some of y'all know this one. This is another call and response. It's super, super easy. It's going to be 2 words, basically. You'll see. We will invite you to
And
join
you want
us.
to say what it's about? I like when you say.
This one, sure. When we did a concert 2 years ago, I gave the whole story, but the brief of summary of this was for a class project when I was in ministerial school. The project was write
Something
do a
creative.
project,
Something creative.
a creative project
Yep.
about the history of the evolution of consciousness.
The history of the evolution of consciousness.
And I heard a voice in my head that said, do a rap. I tried to argue. It was,
But then they told me,
yeah.
and I said, "Oh no! Oh, you have to do that."
So this was,
And this evolved.
this
and
was-
then we kept going from there. Spirit
Yes.
kept giving you ones to just downloaded all these little things we
Mhm.
now do, and here we are.
yeah. So creativity starts with the Big Bang.
And listening and saying yes.
The Big Bang.
Wait, that's not what's on here next.
Oh dear.
This didn't
well,
get fixed. Okay,
this
so
is,
that's going to be interesting.
The
All right,
Big Bang.
here we go.
With creativity, you never know what's going to happen. That's what we just learned. Back in the day, there wasn't a day. There wasn't a night. There was nothing. God came along, said, let there be light. The sky cracked open. What a beautiful sight. It was a big bang.
A big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang.
It was a big bang.
a big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang, big bang.
A man named Buddha sat under a tree. MEDATITING.
Meditate.
All of a sudden, his life was changed. The whole entire world was rearranged. It was a big bang.
A big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang.
It was a big bang.
big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang, big bang. You and I in the midst of the ever changing life. Everything, all creation, going
On and on and on. Away in a manger, a baby was born, and the world got brighter that blessed morn. His name was Jesus, and he came to stay. He said, I am the truth, the light, the way. He was a big bang.
Big bang,
He was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang,
He was a big bang.
big bang,
He was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang, big bang.
The cave of Hira was a special spot where a dude named Muhammad liked to chill a lot till the angel Gabriel came one day, said, boy, you better listen what I gotta say. It was a big bang.
Big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang,
It was a big bang.
big bang,
It was a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang, big bang. You and I in the midst of the ever changing light. Everything, our creation, keeps going on and on and on.
God gave us Buddha, Muhammad, and Christ. But in spite of all that, we continue to fight. Now it's up to us to get it done, because no matter where you look, there's only one. It's a big bang.
Big bang,
It's a biggity biggity bang.
biggity biggity bang,
It's a big bang.
big bang.
It's a biggity, biggity bang. Biggity, biggity bang. Yeah. So that's how everything starts, right? All creative ventures start with the big bang of spirit. Bottom line. And that's what has been true for us. It's all about following spirit. More on that in a minute. In the meantime, we can tell, we can feel, we can see with our inner eye. We love how Dusty said at the beginning, your outer eyes were like, ooh,
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
both went,
Ooh, we're going to start using
close your
that.
outer eye.
Yeah, we're stealing that, Dusty. So maybe it'll be kind of being a song or something. I don't know. You never know what could happen. Yeah. Anyway, but we can see you with our inner eyes. We can see you and hear you. And so now that we've warmed you up a little bit with the first Gonna Let Spirit Love Me and now some Big Bang, we're gonna get a little more advanced now. We're gonna have you do call and response with moves and words. Are you ready? Okay.
Wait, we're doing this, right?
So yes, so we're going to clarify, magnify, and then I'm going to say occupy, and you
we
say occupy your faith. Faith with a TH, not face, but you can occupy your face too. So let's do that again. We're going to clarify, magnify, occupy
your faith,
and then we're going to glorify, testify, fortify your faith. So that's your part to do with me, and then you have a part. You want to teach them your part.
I do want to do a little shout out first because we know that you're there in your PJs,
right?
And your slippers.
We see you,
and you maybe are just sitting, hanging, having a little drink, whatever you're doing. But we love y'all. We love that, and I want to encourage you to get up the chutzpah.
Just mixing
or whatever
it up there.
All it takes. Yep. I want to encourage you to do the movements and the call and response thing. Do the responses with me because you will feel better after. If you do that, you'll feel better just listening, probably, hopefully. Well, I mean, either that or you could turn it off, I suppose. But if you do the movements and you say it, it's like it goes in your body.
Yep.
It physiologically, it's a scientific thing. So I really want to encourage you, if you're alone, then no problem.
Nobody can see you.
Y'all should all do it. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I want you to sing with me.
Yes.
And you'll hear at the very beginning of the song, you'll hear a choir sing what you're all going to sing with me. So you'll learn that.
Yeah.
It's
but you can,
easy.
no, you can do it though. We have,
Fortify your faith.
Fortify your faith.
Fortify your faith.
Fortify your faith. Oh yeah, that's my key.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now I'm pushing.
So I think we have it.
I think I've saved things over here. I'll get there in a second.
Melissa saved things in a creative order. So there we go.
Yes. Well. Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Fortify your faith. Fortify your faith.
When I was a child, a little bitty baby child, I didn't believe in nothing.
Yeah.
Faith is for suckers, I told myself. People who are weak, people who need help. But all around me, everyone would say, you gotta believe, you gotta pray. Believing in nothing ain't no way. Here's what you gotta do each and every day. You gotta clarify, magnify, occupy your faith, and then you gotta glorify, testify, fortify your faith.
You've got to fortify your faith. You've got to fortify your faith. Yeah.
time went on and I grew up, I started to question. I said, what's up with my life, the world, the universe, and how things work? Why am I here? Tell me now, what's my worth? I started to notice synchronicities and a power beyond what I could see. Next thing I knew, I heard Spirit say, here's what you gotta do. Each and every day you gotta clarify, magnify, occupy your faith, and then you gotta glorify, testify, fortify your faith.
You've got to fortify your faith. You've got to fortify your faith.
You can do
it. Make it stronger. Come on. Pay attention. There's no need to wait. Fortify your faith.
Now I know. Now I see that faith is so much bigger than me. It starts in the heart and grows and grows. Where it stops, God only knows. So if you're down, if you're blue, remember that Spirit is bigger than you. Let it hold you, mold you, take you, shape you. And here is all you have to do. You gotta clarify, magnify, occupy your faith. And then you gotta glorify, testify, fortify your faith. Oh yeah, you gotta clarify, magnify, occupy your faith. And then you gotta glorify, testify, fortify your faith.
You've got to fortify your faith. Oh, you've got to fortify your faith. You know you've got to believe.
Fortify your faith. Yeah. There we go. So since we were there 2 years ago, a lot of stuff has happened.
You think? What a year.
What a year.
Year, boy howdy.
It's been a little bit of a crazy year. And so we love this topic of creativity, though. And we love the topic of the awareness of where all creativity begins. And so for us, there's a practice that we started to give attention to before COVID started. And because of this practice, it has really helped us through COVID. And that is cultivating an I-thou relationship, a relationship with Spirit. Now, I know a lot of us grew up with God, who was a white male senior citizen in the sky who occasionally went off his meds. And that was a guy we were supposed to build a relationship. So when we come into New Thought, we're like so happy to hear that they're not really going to be talking about God as you and building a relationship or anything. But there's a way that when we leave that component out, for us, this is not true for everybody. Some people are fine just saying God's in me, God's in everywhere.
Which is true.
Which is true.
We say that too.
Don't say God is you, because then it reminds me of that
one
cranky off his meds dude. But we have found it really enriching.
Very deepening.
To strengthen this relationship. And it's really, I would say, helped us through COVID.
Oh my goodness, yes. We've so when we pray, instead of only saying there's one power, one presence, it is all that is, and it is everywhere, including in me, which is beautiful and true. But when I find that when I say, good morning, Spirit, good morning, the all, you are all that is. You are all power, all grace, all love, and you are me. I am nothing but you. You are way more than me, but I am nothing but you. All you, all of me. And what I find when I pray that way just opens my heart in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
That I really love. And we still pray both ways.
Mm-hmm.
We still do the, traditional 5-step prayer treatment with using you. We call it devotional mind treatment, because it's got that devotional component that really anchors me for me in my just that relationship, in that intimacy that we have both been very consciously cultivating in this last year, especially with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of needed to, it felt like.
And you'll hear that in some of our music, right? I'm going to let spirit like let you love me now, that, or peace, presence, power, one of our songs, I feel your peace. So it's kind of made its way into some of our songs. Now, for those of you who are taking classes or in practitioner might be going, you're not supposed to say you, which is true. So official, science of mind teaching, we don't say God is you. So we're being a little naughty, spiritually mischievous, whatever, to bring this in here. But like we say, we've found it really has deepened things for us, and it's not for everybody. But for those of you who are kind of interested, some of the tricks and hacks for this is everybody. There are as many different I-thou relationships with the divine as there are people, and it can look very different for everybody. And a lot of it is just because you might be saying, well, how do I even do that? A lot of it's just setting the intention and also praying for it, because we pray for everything.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we tend to pray for things and experiences and like that. And so praying for that deepened walk, Spirit, deepen my walk with you. So
yeah, that's like, and we're talking about creativity this month again, as you build an I-thou relationship and deepen that connection and deepen that commitment, and your intuition strengthens and all that, then you'd be amazed at the creative things that can come from that, right? So we're going to do
and I do feel like we can't stress enough as we talk about this, especially in Science of Mind centers, which is where our ministerial license is from, that we are holding all of that paradox, that we can have this devotional relationship with the you that's a kind of other, but also that it is right here. It is right here.
It's a paradoxical thing to hold this, which is one of my early teachers, Jeff Anderson, talked about that. He recently passed, so Jeff is in the great beyond right now, and he talked about that. If you're going to be a metaphysician, you need to make friends with paradox. So if you're going to say God is I, God is all that is, and God is a you that I can have a relationship with, that actually doesn't totally make sense that it can be all those things at once. And yet it is. So we're going to go into a chant and a prayer meditation experience. And if you hear me say you to speak of the divine, just go with it.
Deepen my walk with you, Spirit, deepen my walk with you. Let me hear you. Let me feel Spirit, deepen my walk with you. Spirit, deepen my walk with you. Let me hear you. Let me feel you. Oh, Spirit, deepen my walk with you.
And so now close your outer eyes, if you will, and take a nice deep breath. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. And just allow yourself to relax. Allow your body to sink into your chair. Feel your butt on your chair or your couch. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your shoulders loosen. Your face relax. Just relaxing into your body and into this moment. This moment right here in time. And in this space of quiet receptivity, I want you to allow yourself to see an image of spirit. Or if you're not visual, you may hear something or sense something, but just allow an image of spirit to appear before you. It might surprise you. You might disagree with it. Doesn't matter. Just allow that first image that comes to mind. Your image of spirit. And as you see or hear or sense this image of spirit, ask it if it has a name that it would like you to call it. Again, might be surprising, might be something different, just whatever pops into your head. And now, in the spirit of continuing dialogue, ask Spirit what it would have you do to deepen your connection with it. No right or wrong answers. Spirit, or whatever you're having me call you, what can I do to deepen my relationship with you? And now, allow this image, or feeling, or sound, or sense to move from in front of you into your heart. For this is where the divine spirit, or whatever name it would have you call you, or no name at all, it lives all around you and inside you. And in this place of oneness with the divine, I offer this prayer. Spirit, sweet spirit, God, divine, that beyond all names. You are all that is, everything, everywhere, and you are in me. You are in each and every one of us listening to this service tonight. And so I offer this prayer for each and every one of us, that moving right here, right now, and moving forward, we open to this deepened relationship with you, allowing ourselves to see you in a vision or an image, allowing us to know what to call you, what name to call you, allowing us to hear your guidance for how to deepen this connection with you. And as we do this, we know you are with us here each and every step of the way, helping us, guiding us, expanding this journey more than we could ever imagine possible. And as we do this, it is blessing us, it is blessing your work in the world, it is blessing all of creation beyond measure. And I am grateful. I am grateful for this journey. I am grateful for this deepened connection with you. And I take a breath, just relaxing into this knowing, into this connection.
Let me feel you. Oh, Spirit, deepen my walk with you.
And I ground this now by saying Amen,
Amen.
Ashe,
Ashe.
and so it is.
And so it is.
Asking Spirit to give a name for it has led to some surprising things. Melissa, do you want to share what your...
Yeah, so we had this guided meditation in a class in Holmes Institute, our training for ministerial school. And in the guided meditation that we were doing, the narrator said, you know, we spent time with Spirit first. We spent time just being in the presence of this divine energy, power source. That alone to me was incredible. It was an amazing experience. Even though I had spent a lot of time with Spirit before, it was different. And then when we were asked to ask Spirit, what is the name you would have me call you? My personal name for you. And I heard this really loud, clear answer. I always think when I hear these things, I've had this before, but it's like from the movies. Like, it's really like it's only in my head, of course. Well, I don't really know. Maybe it's not. I think it's only in my head, but it really sounds like I'm hearing a voice. Yeah. And I heard the all. The all. And it made me weep. It was so empowering for me, so powerful. And after a few weeks of praying that way, like I was saying before we just did that when I would walk in the morning and I would say, good morning, the all. And then I would just feel my chest open and my heart be lifted and blessed just from that. And then I would go on and do my prayer. And after a while, every time I referred to spirit saying the all started to feel kind of cumbersome, long, complicated. I don't know. And so I actually asked spirit one day when I was out doing my walk and my prayers. And I said, so, seeming a little big, this phrase for you. So I'm just wondering if I can take the first letter of the and the first letter of all and call you Ta. And I heard again, like this booming, very entertained answer of, I do not care what you call me. So I referred to, and it's evolved. So now it's Ta or Ta, Ya, depending on my experience of how I am in that moment in prayer, perceiving of or calling on spirit. But it is very deep for me to have that my personal name. And I was talking with Z about this after all this happened and thought, this makes sense to me in that we how do we deepen our relationship with a person? We spend time and we talk and listen. That's what we do. That's how we deepen our intimacy with another being. And so to deepen my intimacy with spirit, I spend time and I talk and I listen. And of course, the more we do that, the more we recognize the voice of our beloved, right? And eventually, often what happens is we come up with a nickname for them.
Yes, for sure.
In our household, if either of us hears ourselves called by our name, we know we're in trouble.
Right.
When I hear
Melissa,
yeah, like that.
Or even Melissa.
Yeah.
Melissa.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter how it's said. If it's not baby, then I know I've done something. I'm in trouble.
Never. Well, and for me, when I had that, asked spirit to show me its name, tell me its name for it, I got belly or the belly. And I just said, no, that's ridiculous. Because I like to argue with spirit.
I love that you did that.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
not going
to. No, when spirit tells me to do things, I argue. No. And I forgot about it. And literally years later, like a few years later, when I did it again at one point, I got the same answer, which I'd totally forgotten.
I love that too.
So, and it's something that I'm not going to say that from stage on a Sunday morning or something, the belly, because everyone's going to say, what? Like, what are you talking about? But that's my name for spirit. It's my name for spirit. And the more I let it in, the more I can even think, oh, that kind of makes sense in a way. Cause like the belly is the birth of creation, again, this idea of creation, on the human realm, there's just all kinds of things I could intellectually think about why that might be my name for spirit, but it's not even about that, right? So that's yet another thing we encourage you is, and it might change over time, what you call spirit.
What I find with my name, and I bet this will be true for you too, as you continue to allow yourself to call spirit what it suggested.
Yes.
Which I think is so funny. No, I'm not going to.
I know.
No. Anyway, is it for me? My experience of it is it changes, it expands, it deepens. Like what that means to me, the all. It's like, oh, not just the all, the physical universe. It's like all realms of all dimensions of the quantum. It's like the all. This is not a small thing. For me, it just deepens, and I know that will be true for you over time with the belly.
Yeah,
and what it means.
Well, and it's also kind of funny.
Right.
And there's all kinds of sense that we have as spiritual beings that we're supposed to be serious all the time. And it's like, no, actually, no. And I know one of the things that spirit has called me to do in this lifetime is to find the humor in all kinds of things. So I think there's that to it. Because even hearing you say it, I'm like, it's just not fancy enough. It's like the belly. You need
a fancy
little
belly.
It's like
it could have a little
jiggly
diamond
name.
ring in the belly.
It doesn't really help.
Makes it fancy.
Anyway, speaking of names for spirit, one of my favorite other names for spirit is love. See what I did there?
That was good.
Yeah. So this next song has a spoken word chorus that, lo and behold, we would love for you to join us. And it's super easy, and it's got moves for those of you who would like to do it. Again, we really encourage you to. So it just goes like this. Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love. So let's say that together. Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love. And the place where this comes in the song is a little tricky. So you want to listen for when I say, hush, little baby, 'cause there's just this love. So you have to actually pay attention, which is another fundamental practice in any kind of spiritual life, is paying attention. So there we go. Here's something that isn't true. There aren't 24 hours in a day. I mean, there are, but only because we say so. Because thousands of years ago in ancient Egypt, someone stuck a stick in the ground and watched the shadows to try and measure the arc of a day. And don't get me started on this trick called time, the trippity-slippity thing that doesn't exist in the first place. I ain't no Einstein, but I tell you what, there's only one thing that's ever stuck that doesn't need a stick in the ground for me to trust it. Hush, little baby, 'cause there's just this love. Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love. Again, love is the only truth, and the only truth is love.
When I let go of all that I believe, what is left is true. Release the stories of things I see, all I see is you. In the spaces between starlight, in the shelter of the dark, in the memories of sweet goodbyes, the beating of my heart. It's you. All that is you.
Here's something else that isn't true. What we call love, right? There's a guy at work, you don't even know his name, but you're sure he's the one who can satisfy that need that hurts and howls and wants what's real till you find out he's married or gay or not gay and can't give you anything but need and more need. See, love doesn't ask. Love only answers, and the answer is always yes. I don't know much, but I tell you what, there's only one thing that's ever stuck that doesn't need anything for me to trust it. Hush, little baby, 'cause there's just this love. Is the only truth, and the only truth is love. Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love.
When I let go of all that I believe, what is left is true. Release the stories of things I see, all I see is you. In the spaces between starlight, in the shelter of the dark, in the memories of sweet goodbyes, breaking of my heart. It's you. All that is
Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love. Love is the only truth, and the only truth is love. And love is the the only truth. And the only truth is love. Love is the only truth. And the only truth is love. Love is the only truth. Yay. So luckily, we can see not just with our outer eyes, but with our inner eyes, because we can see and sense and feel y'all with us here tonight, and are very grateful, very, very grateful for that.
Indeed.
So as we strengthen our creativity, as we strengthen our relationship with spirit, one of the things that can really help us in all that is staying radically present.
Not always easy to do. In this
No.
past year, it's been sometimes especially hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, or sometimes we've been radically present and we're like, come on already.
I'd rather not. I'd rather be anywhere else, actually.
Yeah. I've been in my house enough. Quite. Thank you very much. Yes.
Did I mention that I'm going camping?
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a practice, a song, an interactive song to help you stay in the present, aka now. And this one is just one word for you to say, now. And it's a little different than our other ones because I think some of you might remember this. We did this before. You say now when I tell you to. So it's like this. Now. What time is it? Now. Be here.
Now.
When?
Now.
Right?
Now.
Be.
Now.
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 Here.
Here. Now.
So that's all you have to do is just say now, but sometimes it's going to come kind of fast.
Yep.
So you got to
watch the hands.
Yeah,
watch
you
the
got to
hands.
you got to be present.
Now.
Yeah. And there's a part. Do you want to teach your part?
Yes. But I was so busy watching your hands. Now.
Hey, Melissa, you should teach your part.
Now. That's fun. I like how you do a little. It's very cute. It's
We
like
had
little
we had a friend of ours brought her husband to one of our concerts once, and he kind of drove her crazy for a week after because he kept doing that with her,
expecting her to go now whenever he did it.
She took a picture of him going like that. Yeah. Anyway, so you can feel free to torture any of your friends or loved ones for the next period of time by making them say
now.
Okay,
when
but anyway,
you make them say it now.
And when are you going to teach your part?
Now. Yeah, I knew the answer.
You said it before.
Well,
that was like
I was aware.
That was like psychic now. Now.
I kind of figured it was coming.
Now. Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay. And also you're going to sing. What are you going to sing? Now. It goes now, 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 now. That's it. Over and over it goes. Like
again and again.
And the tracks will do the same thing. So you'll know just when to do that.
Except at the end.
Oh, yes.
Because you're going to do the now thing with me, and then you're going to sing with Melissa. But at the end, we do both at the same time. So the super enlightened of you will do both at the same time because you can. You could also choose which one. You go with Melissa, go with me, go back and forth, whatever. But either way, you're going to have fun with it.
Now.
Yeah. So should we start the song? When?
Now.
Oh, see, you keep. She's psychic. You feel free to be psychic as well with the now.
Now, 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 now. I know that you can feel it. Now, 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 now. It's where everything is happening. Now, 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 now. Oh, whether or not you believe it. Now, yeah. Now, now, yeah. Everything that ever happened right now.
When do you wake up, get out of bed, brush your teeth, cup of coffee, kiss your sweetie out the door? It all happens
Now.
Go to work, sit down, make some calls, act busy, write a report, punch the clock. It all happens
Now.
It's the tangible, audible, graspable, adaptable, colorful, incorruptible, unstoppable.
Now.
The changeable,
Now.
rearrangeable,
Now.
irrepressible, irreversible, irresistible.
Now. 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 I know that you can feel it. Yeah. Now. It's where everything is happening. Yeah. Whether or not you believe it. Yeah. Oh, everything that ever happened right now.
When do you meditate, fall in love, make mistakes, change your mind, fall down, get up? It all happens. Dream a dream, take a chance, risk,
Now.
dare.
Now.
It all happens.
Now.
It's the wonderful, magical, mystical, invisible, beautiful, bountiful, sensational, unbreakable, unshakable, right
Now.
here.
Now.
It's all happening.
Now. 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 I know that you can feel it. Yeah. Oh, it's where everything is happening. Yeah, whether or not you believe it. Yeah. Everything that ever happened right now.
Timeless, shapeless, nameless, ageless. Now is the place where dreams are born. Now won't hurt you, blame you, shame you. Now's been here since you were born. Dream a dream, take a chance, risk, dare. It's all happening in the unbreakable, unshakable, right here. It's all happening. Dream a dream, take a chance, right now. It's all happening in the unbreakable, unshakable, right here. It's all happening. Dream a dream, take a chance, risk, dare. It's all happening in the unbreakable, unshakable, right here. It's all happening now. Ultimately, though, there's no time either, so it doesn't really matter because it's all
Oh, that's confusing after all that practice.
now. Okay, so we have a couple songs left. We are again so happy and excited to
Oh
be
my
with
goodness.
y'all.
Thank you
Can't
for being
believe
here with
the
us.
time is just flying. The time that doesn't exist is just flying. When's it flying?
Now.
Okay, so we have another one with moves. So for those of you who would like to, we actually encourage you to stand up if you've got. There's only 2 left, so second to last song, and the final song is something of a little lullaby. So you're going to get to kind of rest for the final song. So this one we're going to kind of get. If you're willing, if you're up for it, we encourage you to stand, boogie around. I would stand too, but then you won't be able to see me, so won't be able to see my moves. So yeah.
Cut off our
Yeah.
heads.
Okay, so this one's got moves. Some of you might remember this. You might still remember the moves. So here we go. It's another call and response. I am incredible.
Incredible. You
Okay.
are too.
Now, the thing I always say about this, we are metaphysicians. We are religious scientists. We know that even if you're not feeling so incredible right now, when you say it as if you mean it,
Yep. Got to feel it.
it's what Melissa was talking about earlier. With you get it in your body, even if you're not in the mood, it can change things around. So let's try that again. And we're going to say it as if we believe it, even if we don't. quite yet believe it. So I am incredible.
Incredible.
And these moves are based on American Sign Language. So they have some grounding in the language. Okay. And now I am powerful.
Powerful.
I am a miracle.
I thought it was a miracle.
Oh, yeah. I am.
I
was so taken with incredible that I forgot. A miracle. Yeah,
miracle.
I think you're distracting me with your thing. And then the final is I am divine. So you bring your hand down like that. Okay. So those are the 4 moves that we're going to be combining in different amounts. So now we're going to combine 2 at once. So it's going to be incredible, powerful.
Incredible, powerful.
And now the next 2 are powerful, a miracle.
Powerful, a miracle.
And last but not least, incredible, powerful, a miracle, divine. Whoa!
Advanced.
And I always like to teach my cheat for this, which is 1 hand, 2 hands, 2 hands moving, back to 1. Very metaphysical, back to source, back to spirit, back to that I-thou relationship, back to the origin of all creativity.
Back to the now.
Now, I also like to say now that you cannot get these moves wrong. Just like you can't get it wrong. You could just go like this.
You'll feel better at the end of it.
No matter what you do, you're going to feel great. So you just do your best. Spirit doesn't care. No mistakes can be made in God. If you want to do YMCA, like do the Village People, like whatever it is. That said, we are going to practice it a little bit. Okay. So we're going to get it in our bodies. All right. So here we go. We're going to go this last loop. So normally you're going to call and response after me, but right now we're just going to like work this one part. Okay. You didn't know you have to work, right? Yeah. It's good work though. Okay, here we go. Incredible, powerful, a miracle, divine. Again, incredible, powerful, a miracle, divine. And remember, you believe it. Incredible, powerful, miracle, divine. Or even if you don't believe it, you act like you do. Incredible. Powerful, a miracle, divine. Sweet.
I love that powerful makes me think of my muscles that I'm weight training.
And then a miracle, woo, like, and then divine. Yeah. All right.
And then you're going to sing with me and you go, I am. Okay, and the next moment is the most important moment of the song, dare I say. And that is you can do any movement that goes with what we're saying, as long as you feel it. Ready? It's this. I am all that.
I am all that.
I am.
I am.
I am. I am. I am. And then we do the I am all that part again.
All that.
Yep. Very good. Enthusiasm.
Yes.
That's what'll get you through this one.
All right. And those are the first 2 parts, and there's 50 more parts, but we're not going to teach those, so you'll just catch them on. No, not true. Just the 2. And remember, no mistakes. Have fun.
Right.
Just feeling it.
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's start. All around us everywhere are messages we see. How to think, how to talk, how to move, how to walk, how to live and be. They tell us that we're ugly. They tell us that we're fat. They tell us we'll feel so much better if we just buy that. But here's a little secret. Here's a little clue. Those messages you see and hear have nothing to do with you. You are God's creation. You're beautiful and free. So open your ears, open your mind, and repeat after me. I am
I am
incredible.
incredible.
I am
I am
powerful.
powerful.
I am
I
a
am
miracle.
a miracle.
I am
I am
divine.
divine.
Incredible, powerful,
Incredible, powerful,
powerful, a miracle.
powerful, a miracle.
Incredible, powerful, a miracle, divine.
Incredible, powerful, a miracle divine. I am all that I am. All three. I am all that. I am all that I am. I
Perhaps you think it's crazy. Perhaps you think it's lame to call yourself a miracle. Well, isn't that just vain? But God is a serious genius. God makes no mistakes. Everything about you is divinely made. Your eyes, your face, your arms, your legs. You're a work of art. And if you don't believe me, ask your heart. Turn within. You will see it's radiant and strong. The power that created you has been there all along. Dig it. I am incredible.
incredible.
I am
I am
powerful.
powerful.
I am, a miracle. See? No mistakes. I am divine. Incredible. Powerful.
Incredible, powerful,
Powerful. A miracle.
powerful, a miracle.
Incredible. Powerful. A miracle. Divine.
Incredible, powerful, a miracle divine. I am all that I am. I am all that. I am all that I am. I am all that. I am all that I am. I am all that. I am all that I am.
All right, here we go. I am all that. Great job. We saw y'all, all y'all. Excellent, excellent. All right, now last but not least, it's a little earlier here, as Dusty mentioned, on the left coast, but on the East Coast, we know it might be a little before some of your bedtime, but we wanted to give you for our
get there anyway.
final song a little lullaby. So this is a lullaby for a good night's sleep, and also in the middle there's a little one of my favorite affirmations that I use for getting a good night's sleep. I say it to myself in the middle of the night if I wake up. Helps me fall back asleep.
I stole it, so I say it now.
You say it now, and I say it before I go to bed, and I say it in the morning. I say it all the time. Yeah. And Melissa,
say it in the morning though?
Yeah, I say it in the morning because part of it is about awaking, revived, and refreshed.
Oh, right.
So, and our kitty, Max, our little boy Max,
Max came to be sung.
he's our ministry mascot. Little Max is here with us. He likes this song too. He likes to be sung too. So, and he likes to sit on Melissa's lap.
I don't know how that's going to
I think he could maybe come back over here.
I think that would be.
This was Melissa wrote this song. We did a retreat up in Oregon, and we were saying right before the retreat started, we need a good night song. We need a little song to sing for everybody. So Melissa wrote a song, and then, as often happens, this is what we do. We each write our parts, and then we bring the other to help us edit. So I helped edit it, and then we had the completed song, and then we realized, well, we should put that
wonderful
little affirmation in there, and this is going to be on our new CD that, thanks to COVID, we have had time to work on.
Yeah.
And it's getting very close to completion.
All virtually. We have all these different musicians. We haven't seen any of them, but they've worked on the CD.
And unfortunately, Max is not mic'd because his contribution is what sounds like an entire field of crickets. That's what when he's praying. Yeah, you can't. Let's see.
Oh, maybe
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
try?
just try.
You're just gonna try to see if we can hear this guy. I think it may be registered.
That was picked up because I could hear it through the speaker.
Yeah. Now he's like
Now he's like,
he's
"No,
like,
get
I'm
that
a
out of
cat.
my
Don't
face."
make me perform for you people. You bozos. Whatever. Just could I have my dinner, please? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Max,
That's why he really came.
Thank you for contributing. All right, here we go. So this is the Good Night song.
Good night. It's time for bed. Everything that needed to be said has been said. Good night. It's time for sleep. Love has had its way this day with me. Good night. It's time for bed. Everything that needed to be said has been said. Good night. It's time for sleep. Love has had its way this day with me.
I sleep soundly through the night and awake revived and refreshed. Say it with me. I sleep soundly through the night and awake revived and refreshed. Again, I sleep soundly through the night and awake revived and refreshed. Again, I sleep soundly through the night and awake revived and refreshed.
Good night. It's time for bed. Everything that needed to be said has been said. Good night. It's time for sleep. Love has had its way this day. Love has had its way this day. Love has had its way this day. With me.
Thank you again, Reverend Dusty. Thank you to Heather. And thank you to all y'all for being here with us tonight or this
Yes.
afternoon or whatever time it was.
Really, is it? Do you think it's too early for me to go to bed now at 5:15?
No. No, I do not. We just basically put you to sleep
You did.
with
Oh
the
my-
lullaby. That's an adult lullaby. Those of you who are on our mailing list, we're gonna create an actual
A
a video for that. That's this month's end of the month video. A lullaby and an affirmation for a good night's sleep.
You both are all that. Absolutely all that. I'm so glad that you joined us this evening.
Thank you.
So glad for your presence in our community's life and your presence on the planet. You bring so much to us and to the world. And I just want to say thank you so very much for being with us. And thank you, everybody that was here and watching. We could feel your energy. Thank you all so very much. Love you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.